Right, I just wanted to make this video because every time I come away, I just get that feeling of why do I not live somewhere outside of the UK? For me, every time I come, I'm just constantly reminded of how much I just dislike living in the UK. And I've had quite a lot of people tell me that you should be way more grateful. The UK is so good and it's got all these benefits and stuff. Which, yeah, maybe if I came from a war-torn country, then those benefits, yeah, it would completely change my life. And I understand that the UK does offer a lot of benefits to some people. However, just because society and the media tell you, oh, it's a good country, it doesn't necessarily mean that you should live there. And you have to really align the lifestyle that you want to live with the place and where you actually live your life. Because I think with digital working becoming more and more prominent in day-to-day life, and I only see that going one way in the future, it is easier than ever. You don't even have to create your online business. There's so many jobs out there, which jobs you would enjoy far more than the kind of jobs that they tell you to get at university, where you can just do remotely. And you see people across the world, people living in India and these poorer countries, where if they were to get a normal job, their wage would be nowhere near as high because they're employed by someone who's from the UK, the US, who is earning far more money. I've just really realised that I'm never going to live in the UK permanently going forward, because I just don't think it really offers anything for me in life. I feel like everyone there is just so miserable all the time I go there, and I'm just really kind of sick of it. And I kind of tried to pretend that it was the way to live, and maybe I could go live there at some point and maybe just live in there a few months. But I'm just kind of, for me, it's not aligned to the lifestyle I want to live. And I think this is the main probably message that I want to get across to you, is think about the lifestyle you want to live, and not just because society and the media say you should live there, you should just stay in your home country for all these benefits, but risky moving to so and so. But if that's really not the lifestyle you want to live, you really want to wake up every day, it's raining, it's dark sky, or do you want to wake up where it's like this, where the sun is just out constantly, it's just peaceful, no one's rushing around, it's a lot more relaxed way of life, it's not dirty everywhere, there's no one fighting, people aren't taking drugs constantly and all that type of shit. And for me, when I went to South Africa, which I've mentioned quite a lot on my channel last April, that's kind of the place that I thought that I see myself in the future. And me and my sister have spoke heavily about moving there, and it's something that I want to do going forward. There's a place called Camps Bay, which is just outside of Cape Town, which for me, I know a lot of people will say that, oh yeah, but that's got its own problems, there's crime there and the government's a bit corrupt, which yeah, it probably is. But for the lifestyle that I want to live, somewhere where the weather's pretty much great every day, it's by the beach, you're in nature. When I went there, the people were 100 times more nicer than I've met in the UK. Just so grateful for what they have in life, and just so at peace. It was all about family and religion. There's no degeneracy there really. And but I'm not even saying that you have to pick one certain place to live, but it's kind of just realizing that there is more to life out there, and you can pick pretty much anywhere you want to live these days. And you shouldn't let your family or your peers or society or media or just whoever it may be kind of dictate where you can and can't live. Because I really don't understand why a lot more people don't just go out the UK. I know a lot of people have, but I'm kind of just like sick of like listening to people saying that the UK is not that bad, because I think it's pretty shit, to be honest. And I'm not going to change my mind. I'm just going to say what I think now. And yeah, also for just how you look, even though people will probably say, oh, it's not right, like, oh, you can't think about it. But just looking, having a tan all year round, you're going to feel 100 times more better in yourself. You're going to look way more better than you would in the UK when you're just pale for 9 months of the year. And yeah, I really think just living somewhere where you're at peace, where it's nice, like, it completely changes kind of your mental side of things, and you're just able to just have a lot more clarity. And I'm just feel like I'm away kind of from that social media kind of bubble too. I'm just kind of just enjoying my life. I feel way more at peace. I feel way more present too. Um, so yeah, I hope this has kind of just made you realise that you can live wherever you want to live, and don't let anyone kind of tell you that you have to have this certain job in a certain place, because like I say, going forward it's going to be more and more accessible to live and work whenever you want in your life, and it really doesn't have to be that expensive either, I don't believe. But yeah, that's what I kind of wanted to say in this video. But yeah, just enjoying life, just being away, the type of lifestyle I want to live, and I hope you do the same going forward. Create your own reality, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.